Wow, look at him. Just blocking that. Oh my god. Aizen! Hello everybody, my name is Bruno and here's season 2, episode 1 of Frieren. Last season we ended in a pretty good note. It was an awesome season, it was very cool. I really enjoyed my time watching that season. But yeah, I'm so excited to continue this adventure. I'm really looking forward to see where Frieren, Stark, Fern will be heading to, you know, if they're going to get to their objective, what else is going to come in their way. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's go. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you enjoy it. Let's see it. Okay, I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, here we have our heroes. Yeah, that's the name of the episode, Frieren. Let's go. Oh, what about the opening? I didn't think about that. Are we going to get a new opening? Oh, I can see the animation just popping out already. Jesus. Yes, as usual, we need money. Yeah, Fern has a lot of wisdom. Yeah. Oh. Frieren has been here before? First class mage. Nice. How far is she from there still, you know? Okay, let me check this, you know, intro. Oh, it's so cool to see the four of them, you know? Oh, that's such a cool, like, little edit. Oh, for a new party. Wow, that song's so epic. 29 years. Okay, so they have been in this journey for quite a long time, right? Maybe like 2 years that Stark has been with us? Some mushrooms. Wow. Oh, I thought she was going to criticize him. What happened? Something magic related? Did you praise her? Of course. It's a good behavior. Oh, it's like a magic crystal. Like a focused thing. It has some mana into it. Ooh. Wow. How strong is that? 3 meters, okay. Interesting. So then she can conjure fire. Wow. Wow. Imagine using that as a weapon against a mage. That's crazy. Like if you have a weapon made of that. What else it can do? Well, you can use spells, but you can still use your mana? That's different. Huh, interesting that they let that stay there, you know? Yeah. They, you know, presenting that, people are going to use that against them, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah. Medieval times, you didn't take a lot of baths, you know? What? It's a trap! Oh my god, they caught into a trap. Ah. Oh no. It's just an underground cave. She can't... Oh, the crystals. Or no. What's happening? Ah, I knew it. Wow. Imagine as a mage being in a place like that. No way. That's crazy. That's totally crazy. They're screwed. Aw, Fern was patting his head. That's cute. You can't destroy it.
他の物質とは違って魔法で切断した。
So you need to do that the old way. Imagine people like, creating weapons with that. Like mages would be destroyed. Okay, Stark. We have been training. Oh, he can't do it too.
どうしようもないものだよ。
Wow.
他の出口を探そう。
Okay, even though like even brute force would not be able to destroy that.
なんだよ。
頼りにしているから。
Yeah, exactly.
私たちはここではた。
Wow, that's crazy.
がクソババアって言ったこと忘れてないから。
She still remembers.
まだ根に持ってる。
Yeah, for her it's like it just happened, even though it was like 3 years ago. She still remembers. It's nice them living adventures together. Okay, how far are we into the cave?
広いですね。
Mm-hmm.
動物の骨も大量にあります。
Wow, so that's not a good sign.
大型の魔物の巣かもしれないと言っていまし
Yikes.
た。よくぐっすり眠れますよね。
Wow.
楽なもんだ。
Yeah. If there's something that she respects is sleep time.
私は怖くてたまらない。
Oh, poor Fern. She's like, exactly. Imagine how she feels. She has never felt like this before,
こんなことは生まれて初めてです。
Yeah, being without magic.
まるで暗闇に放り込まれ。
It's like she's defenseless. Oh no. And it's up to Stark to protect them.
フリーレン、起きろ、逃げ。
Ooh. Wow. Okay, Stark.
シュタルクとは相性が悪い。また毒で
Yikes.
死ぬよ。
いや、死んで。
Ah, yeah, we needed a priest.
こんなに。
私はシュタルクに命を預け。
It's up to you, Stark. It's do or die.
パーティーっていうのはそうじゃない。
Yeah, dude, you're very important, especially right now.
だぞ。
You were.
だって。
You're not that kind of guy anymore, dude. Come on.
シュタルク、フェラン、目をつぶって。
Oh, it's going to blind the creature.
なぜお前は俺に命を預けるなんて
Wow, of course she learned that with Himmel.
軽々しく口にするもんじゃない
Yeah, come on, dude, you're the frontliner.
俺は村を捨てて逃げた
We depend on you. Wow, so he in the past he was not as honorable as he is now. Oh, that's cool for him to say.
パーティーなんだから。
Yeah. Oh. Himmel was such a good leader. Okay, fighting scenes. A freaking dragon. Wow, look at him. Just blocking that. Oh my god. Aizen. Wow, just protecting the party like that.
それじゃあ逃げようか。
Yeah, sometimes running is a good option.
それの私が重い方
ハイターは酒臭いってさ。
Oh man. Oh. Oh. Even though like it's almost like a dying situation, she's happy like to live adventures,
得るのも悪くないでしょ。
Yeah, sometimes you need to escape, they are out of there. I like when they develop a little bit of Stark's character like that, like he's a coward, but he still tries to help.
腰が抜けて歩けない。
Come on, dude, next time you need to be able to defeat that monster.
昼飯の食材、こんなもんでいいか
Just salad.
な。よし、魚でも釣ってくるか。
Try to get a big one this time. Yeah, exactly.
寒い。
They're like, washing up. That's the bracelet Stark gave her, right? Oh,
綺麗になった。鏡レンゲのブレスレット。
I remember that, Frieren. You didn't need to say that. And that's, yeah, Exactly. That was the one that Frieren gave her.
そうに道具の手入れをするよね。そうですか。
Ah, it's because, the priest guy gave it to her.
たものだからでしょうか。私は戦争で故郷も何も
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, I think they mentioned that.
増えていくのが嬉しいのかもしれません。
Oh, and that OST,
頑張
man.
って選んでましたもんね。なんで知っているの？
Hmm.
あ、
エッチ。
Ah, come on. It was not his intention.
知らなかったんだよ。
別
I think Frieren likes to have another girl in the group, because in the other group they only had like her as a girl, so it's nice to have, someone who does her hair or something like that.
思ったんだけどさ。
何？
もしかして今ちょっと空気悪い？
What does she mean by that? Like,
そういうの分かるようになってきたのか。
nah.
ちょっとかん。
Well, at least they were fully clothed,
二人って相性悪いのかな？
そうは思わないけどな。
Oh,
ですね。
where do they need to go?
だからね、今夜は野宿せずに済みそうだ。
Nice, it's good to,
お
stay on an inn. Oh, look who they found! Just so soon.
再会だった。
Exactly. That was what I was saying.
メル、
Yeah, and they,
結局か
had a good time.
また魔族が暴れ始めた。
Man, these freaking demons.
言っとくが俺はまだおっさんじゃねえぞ。つい最近まで20代だったん。
No, he's lying.
考えてくれたか。
To be a one. Oh, he wants, like, to be a Stark to be a warrior in his group?
2、3年だけでも支えてほしいんだ。
Wow. But he's needed in our party.
俺はこのパーティーの前衛だ。
Yeah.
口説いてもいいか。
勝手にすればいい。
Yeah, Frieren wants him to be free to choose,
はい。は、シュタルク。
Just don't get drunk.
シュタルクにとって私たちのパー
I think Stark loves our party. Come on. How do you feel about that, Fern? How does Fern feel about Stark having the possibility of,
あの
moving out from the group?
断ったぜ。
Oh. Immediately he says that.
と思う？フリーレンたちと初めて出会った時さ。本当
Wow, he admits that.
出て村を見捨てて逃げ出そうとして。
Oh, and Frieren changed that.
シュタルク様は逃げないと思います。
Oh my god.
こうしてくれたから一緒に旅がしたいと思ってパーティーに加わったんだ。
Oh.
臆病な俺をここまで引っ張ってきてくれたのは
Oh.
フリーレンだけじゃないんだ。
It's so mature of him to say that. It's nice. I like that.
にも行かないよ。
Don't ruin this. I know. Oh.
わかりました。
Just sometimes.
じゃあ
何企んでるの？
Ah.
めんどくさいなこいつ。
Yeah, come on, dude. Oh my god. Friend just like finding new sleeping positions, Nice. Are you happy now, Fern? Stark is here for good. Come on. You don't need to be scared. Oh. The 3 gifts that she has that are the most important for her.
北部高原は師匠たちも通った道だしな。
変な依頼を受けたり、厄介ごとに巻き込まれたり。
I know it's obvious, but it's nice to have both like Aizen.
にはお前らの冒険があるってことだな。
Yeah, exactly. They have their own adventure.
その時にまた会おうぜ。
Yeah, I was saying like Aizen and Hater, it's both of their apprentices are with Frieren again, So it's like they are in the party in a way, And Frieren is basically like Himmel's thing, you know? Oh, the ending. Wow, it's such pretty, like so well done. Oh, his spirit still lives on. Yeah, the flower feud. Okay, it was a great first episode, you know, starting off the season. I loved the development that they gave to both like Fern and Stark in this episode, you know, just like moving forward kind of their relationship, you know. Fern was even willing to pet him, but of course Stark thinks it's just a plot to, I don't know, get revenge on him or something like that. But at that ending, what I meant is like Frieren is redoing her journey, right? So in the past, she did the journey with Himmel, Hader, and Aizen. And wow, just side note, like Aizen's performance on that flashback fight was awesome. You know, just like showing what a frontliner needs to be, tanking for everybody, like protecting everybody. So it's awesome, and that's what Stark's role is in this, right? But my point is that like she's redoing the journey, right? So Stark is Aizen's apprentice, and Fern is kind of Hader's apprentice, right? She's not a priest, but he was a priest and he was basically her master too, right? Or something like that. So I was thinking like Himmel doesn't have someone that, you know, was an apprentice of him, but I feel like Fern is in a way, right? So I feel like Himmel is inside of her in this case, right? So what I mean is like Stark is representing Aizen in this journey. Fern is representing kind of Hader in this journey, and Frieren is carrying Himmel inside of her, and she's being herself, you know, in this journey. So it's like the four of them are together on this journey, you know. So it's nice to see the parallel that they make with this. So yeah, it was a great first episode. It's very crazy to think that there's something like those kind of crystals, you know, making a mage like basically useless if they don't know, you know, martial arts, or they don't know any other thing that doesn't use magic. So maybe that can come into play in the future, you know. Imagine like someone who is very strong and has like a sword or some daggers or some kind of weapon that has that crystal. Every time that this person gets near a mage, they would be, you know, useless. Of course, if the mage lets someone get 3 meters close to them, I feel like that can be already fatal, you know. As a mage, I feel like you need to destroy your opponents like very quickly, especially if they are not other mages, because they are probably going to fight, you know, they are going to have a melee fight, you know, like as a warrior or an assassin or any kind of, I don't know if there are other classes, you know, like we have the mage, the priest, the warrior, and I don't know if Himmel was like a knight or he was some kind of rogue, right? But I feel like a mage, if they let their opponent gets too close to them, is already dangerous. Imagine if this opponent has that kind of, you know, tool on their hands, it would be fatal. So maybe that can come into play in the future. Yeah, I feel like this episode was a very important for their relationship, you know, the group moral or the group morale, you know. Just like, okay, we are a group, we are in this together until the end, we are going to protect each other. They are like that, you know, so I'm happy to see that that's the case. But that was basically it for this episode. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. I'm very excited to see the other episodes. This is a shorter season, so I don't know what else they can show to us, you know, what other characters are going to be important during this arc. But yeah, thank you if you watched until now, and see you in the next one. Have a good one.